Hi everybody, welcome to View's Corner. Today is not going to be a very good post. So I've been doing a lot about suicide prevention, and stuff like that. Um, well, today is kind of going to be like that, but with some sad news. A friend of mine that was a military veteran, uh, suffering from PTSD, um, ended up killing himself the 23rd of this month. I sit back and I think about this and all the times, that I've spent with him, the countless times we've talked on the phone, either through Facebook or actual phone calls, and it's something that I think could have been, I should have seen. I told him before all this a few months ago, I don't even think a few months ago, maybe a month ago, that he said something about it, and I told him, I said, hey, go get help. He went to his local VA hospital there where he lived, and they told him they wouldn't be able to get him in for a few months. Unfortunately, the case is that, unfortunately, now that this happened, um, instead of being able to talk to him on the phone or Facebook message him anymore, I get to talk to another headstone. I feel bad for his parents, his kids. I feel bad for them all. I especially feel bad for him. If he was able to get the help he needed, he would still be here today. And unfortunately, the way this society works anymore, especially the VA, they don't like to rush in and help. They rather, it's going to be a while, 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 and keep pushing it back. A lot of these veterans are treated so badly by the VA, it's not even funny. But yet our Congress, our senators, our own governors just sit back and let it happen. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Is our own leaders aren't doing nothing about the Veterans Affairs. If he would have got the help he needed, he would definitely be here today. And that is what irritates me. The same thing goes for anything. The hospitals even. For us non-veterans. It's so hard to get the help you need because they don't want to help you. On a video before I did a while back ago, I put the links or the numbers of the suicide prevention line, hotline, and the text line. Please, if you know somebody that's thinking about suicide, you're thinking about suicide, whatever it is, call that number or text it and get the help you need. Do your best to get any kind of help you can get. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not enough. What you're doing, living day by day, trying to be happy, it's not enough. Eventually, you're just going to get tired of it, and I'm done, and end it. And I've learned too, through this ordeal, is when they're thinking about it, they've already made up their mind that it's not worth it no more to them. Unfortunately, now his kids got to suffer without their dad. his parents have to suffer without their son, and his friends have to suffer without their friend. That's the sad part. Suicide doesn't just hurt you. It doesn't just hurt you. It hurts everybody you know. You've ever come in contact with, some way or another, is going to hurt them. Your children, because you're not there anymore. You're not there with them anymore. Walking your daughter down the aisle, it's not going to happen now because of, it sucks. And I wish he would have seen the videos and got the hotline number or the text line number and got a hold of him. Maybe then he'd still be alive today. But I think he already had his mind made up, and there's no way of changing it back. And I don't know 100% about war. I don't. I've never been in war. I've never seen war. I suffer from PTSD, but mine's different. Mine is finding my mom dead in 2009. But he's taken people's lives. He's gone into combat zone. He's watched his buddies get blown up next to him. I mean, there's a lot of things that my friend has seen in his life that you and I haven't. He's seen the face of hell to come back and fight that battle every day. And it finally got to the point where he couldn't do it no more. So if you are truly thinking about suicide, please call the hotline, the text line, whatever it is, get help. Because you don't want to end up, the last thing your friends see is you in a coffin. And the last memories your child has of you is in a coffin. I said my page, my group, my channel was going to be about fun, entertainment, this, that, and the other. How can I do fun stuff right now in a time of a crisis that is really, really, really shaking this world? And I gave you the statistics in the last video too I did. If you don't know it, it will be after this one or before this one. And stuff like that. But the statistics are in that one, the 800 numbers in that one, the hotline numbers in that one, the text line numbers in that one. I will get them. I will put them back on this one too. I want to stop the suicide rate. Especially with our veterans. I mean, these guys go through hell enough to come home and to take their own lives because they can't deal with it on a daily basis. That is the reality of what happens to our veterans. Because our VA does not care enough to do anything about this. I've seen more stuff about the VA on the news, bad stuff, than I've seen anything about good stuff. And I swear you not, I hope and I pray that something changes in the VA, that they start looking at this as a problem and start dealing with it and fixing it. Because until they do, more veterans are going to die. Excuse me. No! Suicide rate's going to go higher because they're not doing enough to prevent it. This is what I mean when I say we need to stop this crisis. We do. Not for just us regular people, but also our veterans. The ones that went and fought a war for us. They deserve a lot better than what we did. A lot better than what our society has given them. So, let's stop this. If you know anybody that needs help, get them help. Get them to a hospital. Call the hotline. the suicide prevention hotline or the text line. I'll see y'all on the next video.